Okay, if you want to balance word problems, you first should know that in most cases, you'll be crisscrossing. And you have to do that before you balance. You also will see and use or hear about these state symbols. State symbols indicate the state of the reactants or products, and there are 4 of them that you'll see pretty commonly. Solid, which is an S. Liquid is an L. Gas is a G. And then the last one is if something is aqueous or in solution, which a lot of reactants are, and products, is going to be AQ. An example you might have would be if you had, let's say, some silver nitrate solution reacting with some aluminum chloride solution. To produce aqueous aluminum nitrate and solid silver chloride. And in a problem like this, your first job is going to be to write out the reactants and products, and you have to crisscross them. So silver nitrate, you look them up on your periodic table. Silver is +1, nitrate is -1, and so it would be AgNO3. And it says it's in solution, so write the AQ after it. Next reactant is aluminum chloride. Aluminum is +3. Chloride is -1. That's AlCl3. And it also is in solution, so AQ. And you're going to react that with, or to produce, aqueous aluminum nitrate. So aluminum is still +3. Nitrate is still -1. AlNO3, AQ. And you also will make some solid silver chloride. Ag is +1, Cl is -1, and there's a little S there for solid. Okay, so this is just something that we know how to do already. And the next thing you want to do then is balance it. So we're taking 2 things we already know how to do, crisscrossing and then balancing and putting them together. So we're not breaking any new ground here. So to balance it, let's see, where should we start? We can start here at the chlorine. There are 3 of them, so we put a 3 out in front here. That gives you 3 silvers, so bounce back over here and give yourself 3 silvers. That gives you 3 nitrates, and guess what? You already have 3 nitrates. So that's how you would balance that problem. Okay, before moving on, you should know that there are 7 elements that when they're never really by themselves, they always pair up. And I'll tell you what they are right now. They're called diatomic elements. Di meaning 2, atomic meaning atoms. So they're paired together. There are 7 of them. They're oxygen, chlorine, fluorine, nitrogen, iodine, hydrogen, and bromine. There's 2 ways to remember them. One is you can put them in order and make a word. That word would be, one word would be Brinclov. I guess that's one word. I'm sure you can make others. That'd be a really fun challenge. Another way to remember them is that there are 7 of them. They start at element number 7, and they make a 7 right here. It's nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. And then you have to remember hydrogen off on the left-hand side there. But that's another way you can remember the sneaky 7. And so in a reaction, you'd say, like, whatever, blah reacts with oxygen. Your job is to remember that this is never by itself. And so you'd have blah plus O2. And you have to remember that 2 goes right there to indicate that it's a sneaky 7 element. Okay? So an example for that would be if you had, let's say, magnesium metal. Magnesium metal reacts with hydrogen chloride. in solution to make magnesium chloride and hydrogen gas. So any element can be by itself as long as it's not a CK7. So magnesium metal, just by itself, magnesium. And it's a metal, it's a solid. Reacts with hydrogen chloride in solution. Hydrogen is +1, chlorine is -1. So HCl, it's in solution, so it's Ag or AQ aqueous. To make magnesium chloride, magnesium is +2 now, and chlorine is -1, so it's MgCl2. And then hydrogen gas, that's the trick. Hydrogen gas. Hydrogen is never by itself. It's always paired. So hydrogen, even though it doesn't say hydrogen 2, and then G for gas. Okay. And then you have to balance it like we regularly would do by putting a 2 right there. And so those are two kinds of reactions that you would go from words into symbols with, and some things that you need to remember about them.